What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy AyeThatsAaron, and we are back again another Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash video. And today we're gonna be breaking down the new character trailer, which is my boy Todo, Jogo, and Hanami, their gameplay styles, and what we learned from said trailer. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video for real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let your boy Aaron know. Without further ado, let's get in the video, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, like how I mentioned in the intro, we are going to be talking about the new character trailer where it came to the 3 new characters that were, well, not necessarily new, but the gameplay of the 3 characters that were recently, confirmed. I know Jogo, Hanami, and Todo have been confirmed for a minute now, but I'm going to still just use the word new. And so, yeah, so we get to see what they got going on. X1Z, rada, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to talk about that. Just in case you're new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, we are covering Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. It is going to be the new anime arena fighter game that's coming out February of 2024, February 2nd to be specific, and it's going to be a JJK game. The game is going to focus on 2v2 combat and all the other fun jazz, and so they have specific mechanics in place for you to be able to assist with your teammates and to help deal some damaging combos yourselves. Most people have compared them more to like a J-Stars X Naruto Storm Connections kind of Naruto Storm kind of vibe. I don't know, but it seems like a very fun game. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first character we're gonna be talking about is my boy Todo. Now, if you guys see in the gameplay trailer, my boy Todo looks pretty sick. He looks like he's gonna be a mixture of a grapple / tank kind of character, if that makes sense, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. So if we look at his first move where he is in the yellow and he looks like he's charging at Megumi. So, ladies and gentlemen, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that the yellow aura, I think, is armor, right? I think it's defense armor. And so, since he looks like he's doing like a lariat on Megumi, it looks like it's going to be armored and it looks like it does significant damage. And honestly, that blow, that pushback is also looking kind of deadly, not going to lie. And so, yeah, so far, the yellow is armored. I think the red will counter the yellow, and I think the normal will counter the red attacks. But we can talk about that later in the video. But yeah, so first we get a look at my boy Todo when it comes to his armored move. Now, here's the next thing that I want to talk about with my boy Todo. So we get to see his ability, right? So as you guys know, his ability is the Boogie Woogie. And with the Boogie Woogie, if he claps his hands, he can switch spots with anything with curse energy. So for example, when him and Itadori were fighting Hanami, he was sitting there clapping his hands and they were swapping back and forth like it was nothing. And I thought that was pretty cool. But a lot of us was curious, like, okay, how is this going to work in the game? Because in the 2v2 aspect, it's going to be a dope ability, hands down. But whenever the game has 1v1s, how is that going to work? You know what I'm saying? How is the swapping going to be effective? How is his arsenal going to be effective? So if you guys see in the trailer, it looks like he's throwing some people say it is a rock imbued with curse energy. And it looked like it gave a hit confirm on top of that. So I think you could throw the rock, get a hit confirm, swap with the rock, and to continue the combo, which I think is pretty sick, and it adds to his versatility as a character overall. And even we see it later in the trailer where he knocks Megumi up in the air and throws another rock, hits Megumi, and Megumi's already flinched, and then he goes into another combo into his like little mini lariat and knocks Megumi back. So far my boy Todo is looking sick. And as you guys obviously know in the trailer as well, he has a Boogie Woogie, and you guys can see where he claps his hand and swaps with Megumi. So that is pretty cool. So far Todo looks like he has enough for him to work with a 1v1 and a 2v2, and I think that is insane. Next, we get to see him do some follow-up combos with his hits, you know what I'm saying, like basically his normal combo string. And then it cuts into his ultimate where he's like, basically throwing Megumi back and, jumping on top of him and punching down. I don't know if that's going to be the full animation, but, you know what I'm saying, it still looks pretty clean. So far, Todo is looking like a nice grappler, brawler kind of character. And the fact that he's able to still have his Boogie Woogie and be able to have combos that lead up to the Boogie Woogie, I like that a lot on him. At first, I thought it was going to be like a Sasuke and Storm Connections kind of thing, where it was just basically he just had the ability to switch, and just switch when someone doesn't deal damage or add to combos, especially if there's like auto block. So, you know what I'm saying? So far, I think they made Todo look really good. Now we're going to talk about my girl Hanami. Now the thing about Hanami is it's kind of difficult because since Hanami is going to be a mid, the scans say that she's going to be like a mid-range character, but I don't get more of like a mid to potentially far-range character kind of vibe from her. And based off her gameplay, it kind of confirms it too. So we get to see her do her little combo. It looks like, I think that's her combo string wherever she drops out the balls. Now with that cursed energy popping up, I think this is her special move where she summons that tree from the ground, right? I think that's going to be part of her specials, and I think her other special is the next part where we see her summon that tree from a distance, and it looked like it was raining down little pellets. Yeah, it looked like it was raining down pellets, and then it led into another tree blossoming from the ground. So maybe that might be her shtick. Maybe that might be her, like, her specials, basically. It's going to be the combos and X, Y, and Z, and then summoning the trees might be what it is. You see what I'm saying? And then next, when we see the cursed energy being used again, it looks like she's summoning like a little tree wall in front of her. That could be like her second special. One of these are going to be the normal special and then the evolve special. So I'm not 100% sure. Not really 100% sure how she's going to work. Because I don't really have a grasp of her abilities like that. But overall, she's looking pretty sick. So it looks like she can handle herself in the mid-range, some in the close range, but mainly in the long range. She looks like she's going to be one of those characters that are going to be essentially versatile, and so you're going to have to be careful with how you're going to fight her. Then finally, we get to see her ultimate on Maki, and that jump looks sick. The way it impels her, and then it goes into that blossom kind of thing. I love it so much, y'all. That jump goes crazy. Jump goes crazy. And then finally, we have my boy Jogo. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but in one of the scans, it said that the developers really loved the way they made Jogo, and they said that Jogo was their favorite character to make in the game so far. So honestly, Jogo getting special treatment in some way, shape, or form would not surprise me. When we look at his gameplay, this boy is very versatile. Like he's very I would say versatile. I want to say versatile and very agile too at the same time. And I kind of like that. Because as you guys can see, like this man is just, just running like it's nothing and then popping out cursing moves left and right and jumping to the side. Like, Jogo's looking, chef's kiss. Jogo is looking good. If we look at his abilities, it looks like he has one ability where like basically it just stops him in place where he shoots out the purple beam. I think that's pretty cool. And then I think the next ability might be either the flame balls or the lava spout from the ground. Either or, not 100% sure on which one is which. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with their abilities like that overall, so it's hard for me to be able to sit there and say like, oh yeah, this is what it is. But so far the specials are looking like the purple beam and then the fireball / fire pillar. If I had to bet my money on it, maybe the purple beam is the charged curse move. Not 100% sure, but that is my best guess. And then we have the fireball and the lava spout, which also seems pretty good. He looks like he's going to be a nice close to mid-range fighter, and I think people are going to like that a lot, honestly. And then it looks like we get a little glimpse of his ultimate where he sends his bugs out there, and then it has that explosion. I think that is going to be a little bit of his ultimate move, you know what I'm saying? It looks pretty good, and then we're going to make our way over to his domain expansion. Now, if you guys do remember, in one of the scans, so far we have 4 characters confirmed with domain expansion. Is Jogo, Gojo, Megumi, and Sukuna, and we get to see what Jogo's is, and basically it is the what bro tried to pull on Gojo in the anime, which looks kind of sick. Now, with his domain expansion, it says that it will do damage to the team, it'll do damage to characters slowly over time. If you guys do not remember my previous video, Gojo's was basically he stuns every single enemy on the map for roughly 5 seconds or so. So that is, so each domain expansion has their own different thing. I think Megumi's can only catch one person, while Sukuna's can catch, I think, the whole lobby and even hurt your own teammates. So, you gotta be careful what you got going on there. And then basically the trailer is just ending its way out, and then we get to see a brief glimpse of Jogo and Hanami, using their curse moves together, and then it ends out, right? Then it basically just cuts to the pre-order bonuses, right. So ladies and gentlemen, overall, I'm really messing with the way they're making these characters play and behave. Like, everyone was talking a whole lot of ish about how it's going to be, because everybody kept comparing it to, like, basically it being a clone of the Storm series, or comparing it to Jump Force and J-Stars, and honestly, I'm not getting that kind of vibe. I feel like the way this game is being set up, like, it's something different. Like, I'm not trying to glaze here, but it looks like it's going to be something different, and I am here for it. The characters look nice. The fact that they were able to make my boy Todo be able to do that means he's not useless in a 1v1 setting, and honestly it makes sense for him to be a sort of tank basically, and I like that a lot too. Jogo, overall Jogo looks really good. He's gonna look nice and agile and versatile. Bro, honestly, I'm probably gonna be rocking with Jogo. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. I think my main so far is probably gonna be AyeThatsAaron, AyeThatsAaron, Jogo, and Todo. Like, they just look chef's kiss to me, honestly. And especially if the lava pits are traps that you can place around the map, bro. Oh my god, yo, like literally, you're gonna be so deadly. It's crazy. Hanami looks also really good as well. And I feel like there's going to be not like a level of finesse. Like, I feel like people are going to try to spam and zone with her until they realize that you can't really do all that noob stuff anyway. I feel like it's going to take a level of skill for you to be able to be good with her and then fight her. So far, no one's looking OP to me. I mean, maybe potentially Gojo, but like after sorry, y'all, I had a cough. Maybe potentially Gojo, but not even Gojo looks that OP to me, because you know what I'm saying, his ultimate just his domain extension freezes you. The only thing that'll probably be a problem is like the little armor whenever you knock his health low enough. But other than that, like, or not armor, invincibility. But so far, it's not looking that bad to me, honestly. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we get to talk about the next characters. Now, since they finally dropped character gameplay trailers for each character that has been confirmed already, so far that's 11 characters. We have four to five more characters that are left to be confirmed that they need to drop gameplay trailers for, right? The game comes out in February, which is not far actually. It's literally a few months away. And so they need to start revealing characters so we can have at least that 15 character roster, right? So a lot of people, so what I think is going to happen is, I think the next characters that are going to be confirmed will be Mahito, and I think Hanami, and then I think Gato, then I think Yuta, and I think I had one more in my head. One more. So far that's 4, which gives us the 15. And I don't know, probably the Kyoto Kids representation, maybe, just maybe. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so we're basically getting the characters that we need. And honestly, I'm just waiting on that Yuta reveal. Like, once they can reveal my boy Yuta, bro, it's gonna be insane, because yo, like, Yuta is honestly such a cool character, and I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with him. And Rika, I'm here for it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we got today with the Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash trailer. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Are you guys happy? Are you guys sad? Are you guys disappointed? Or did it meet your expectations when it came to seeing the characters fight? Please just let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let me know. And until next time, peace out.